Gentlemen, look in the mirror. If you think your legs look short or your belly looks too big, I have good news. It is not your body's fault. It is your trousers' fault. Most men over 50 are stuck in a trap. You either wear tight, skinny jeans, trying to look young, which only highlights the midsection, or you wear baggy, shapeless trousers that make you look like a box. Style is architecture. Today, we are going to fix your foundation. I will show you how to use the specific high-rise cut to smooth out the belly and the clean break rule to visually add 3 inches to your height. We are not just covering your legs. We are engineering a taller, leaner, and more powerful version of you. Stop buying pants that fight against your body. Let's upgrade your silhouette. Rule 1. The high rise, the secret weapon. We begin with the single most critical structural change you can make to your wardrobe. It is not about the fabric, and it is not about the brand. It is about the rise. For those who do not know, the rise is the distance from the crotch seam at the bottom of the pelvis to the top of the waistband. For the last 20 years, the fashion industry has been obsessed with the low rise, trousers that sit on the hips, well below the navel. While this might look acceptable on a skinny 20-year-old rock star, for a man over 50, it is a sartorial disaster. Here is the anatomy of the mistake. As we age, gravity and metabolism shift our weight to our midsection. Even if you are relatively fit, you likely have a softer stomach than you did at 30. When you wear low-rise trousers, the waistband cuts right underneath your belly. This pushes your stomach out and over the belt, creating the dreaded muffin top effect. It visually separates your stomach from your hips, highlighting exactly the area you want to hide. Furthermore, low-rise pants elongate your torso and shorten your legs. If you are average height or shorter, wearing low-rise pants destroys your proportions, making you look top-heavy and stumpy. The solution is the high-rise, or mid-high-rise. This is the secret weapon of the old money aesthetic. A high-rise trouser sits at your natural waist, closer to your navel, not your hips. Structurally, this changes everything. Instead of cutting under the belly, the high waistband glides over it, encasing the midsection and creating a smooth, flat line from the chest down. It acts as a subtle, comfortable corset, holding everything in place without restriction. But the magic is in the optical illusion. By raising the waistband, you are visually raising your waistline. When the eye sees a higher waist, it assumes longer legs. This is the golden ratio of classic menswear. Look at photos of style icons like Cary Grant, Gary Cooper, or Gianni Agnelli in their later years. They often carried a bit of weight, but you never noticed it because their trousers sat high, draping cleanly over the shoe. They looked tall, lean, and elegant. So, how do you find this? Avoid slim fit or modern fit labels in fast fashion stores, as these are usually code for low rise. You want to look for classic fit, relaxed, tapered, or ideally go to a made-to-measure tailor. You are looking for a rise measurement of at least 11 to 12 inches. When you put them on, they should feel secure around your natural waist, allowing your shirt to stay tucked in all day without ballooning out. Gentlemen, stop letting your trousers fight against your body. Raise the waist and you instantly raise your status. Essential 1. The dark wash denim. Adult jeans. Now that we have established the structural rule of the high rise, we must discuss the most abused item in the modern man's closet, the blue jean. I see far too many men over 50 wearing jeans that belong to a teenager. If your jeans have holes in the knees, artificial whiskering, those fake fade lines across the crotch, acid washes, or excessive stitching on the back pockets, you are sabotaging your image. You are trying to look cool, but you end up looking like you are going through a midlife crisis. However, this does not mean you must abandon denim. Denim is masculine, durable, and timeless. You simply need to graduate to adult denim. The specific essential you need is high-rise dark wash or raw denim. Let's break down why dark wash is non-negotiable. Dark indigo, that deep, inky blue color, is inherently more formal than light blue. In the spectrum of menswear formality, light wash denim is casual beachwear. Dark wash denim is smart casual. It sits right next to dress trousers. Because the color is uniform and saturated, it does not draw attention to the imperfections of your leg shape. It slims the thigh and elongates the silhouette. When you wear a pair of crisp, dark jeans, you can easily pair them with a navy blazer and a white shirt for a dinner date, and you will look appropriately dressed. Light, faded jeans with a blazer often look disjointed, like you matched two different outfits in the dark. Regarding the fit, avoid skinny at all costs. Skinny jeans on a mature man create the lollipop effect, a heavy upper body balanced precariously on two stick-thin legs. It is unflattering and, frankly, undignified. Conversely, avoid relaxed or dad-fit jeans that pool around your ankles. You want a straight or slim straight cut. The leg should follow the natural line of your thigh, but leave enough room for your calf to breathe. The hem should just kiss the top of your shoe, not bunch up like an accordion. A note on raw denim. For the purists, raw denim, unwashed denim, is the holy grail. It is stiff at first, almost like armor, but over time it molds to your body like a second skin. It develops fades that are unique to your lifestyle, not stamped on by a machine in a factory. However, if you prioritize comfort immediately, look for dark jeans with 1 to 2% elastane, stretch. This tiny bit of stretch is a lifesaver for men over 50, allowing you to move, sit, and drive without the fabric cutting into your waist. Finally, keep the detailing minimal. No embroidery on the pockets, no contrast stitching that screams for attention, no giant leather brand patches. The goal of adult denim is to be a clean, dark canvas that anchors your outfit, allowing your jacket or your shoes to shine. This is how you wear jeans without looking like you are trying to be 20 again. Essential 2. Grey flannel trousers. The icon. If dark denim is your weekend armor, gray flannel is your weekday luxury. This is the single most underappreciated item in the American male wardrobe. When most men think of dress pants, they instinctively reach for two terrible options: rigid black trousers or shapeless tan khakis. Let's be honest, black trousers often make you look like a waiter or a security guard. They are harsh, they show every speck of dust, and they offer zero visual interest. Tan khakis, on the other hand, often make you look like a mid-level IT support employee from 2005. They are uninspired and bland. The antidote to this sartorial boredom is gray flannel. When we say flannel here, we are not talking about the plaid shirts worn by lumberjacks. We are talking about wool flannel, a soft, woven fabric that has been brushed to create a nap, a slightly fuzzy texture. This texture is crucial for the man over 50. Unlike worsted wool, smooth suit fabric, which reflects light and can sometimes look shiny and cheap, flannel absorbs light. It has a matte, rich depth that screams old money. It looks soft, it feels expensive, and it communicates a sense of relaxed elegance that smooth fabrics simply cannot match. Why is gray the magic color? because it is the Switzerland of menswear. It is completely neutral. A pair of medium gray or charcoal flannel trousers is the perfect bridge between your footwear and your upper body. It works seamlessly with black shoes. It works beautifully with brown suede shoes. You can pair it with a navy blazer for the classic menswear uniform, or dress it down with a cream cable knit sweater for a Sunday brunch. It is virtually impossible to look bad in gray flannel. For the man over 50, flannel offers a specific physical advantage: the drape. Flannel is a heavier fabric. It has weight. This means it hangs beautifully from the waist down, creating a straight, clean column. It does not cling to your calves. It does not bunch up around your knees. It hides the imperfections of your legs. If you have skinny legs, flannel adds substance. If you have heavy legs, flannel streamlines them. When buying these, I highly recommend adding a cuff or turn-up at the bottom, ideally 1.5 to 2 inches. Because flannel is soft, the extra weight of the cuff pulls the fabric down, ensuring that the crease stays sharp and the pant leg hangs straight. This is a subtle detail that separates the connoisseur from the novice. Gentlemen, stop wearing the uniform of a waiter. Step into the softness and sophistication of gray flannel. It is the most versatile trouser on earth. Essential 3. The Gurkha side adjuster, the belt killer. Gentlemen, I am going to ask you to do something radical. I want you to consider killing your belt. For decades, we have been conditioned to believe that a belt is mandatory. We think that if a pair of trousers has belt loops, we must fill them. But let's look at this objectively. What does a belt actually do to your silhouette? It draws a thick, distinct horizontal line right across your waist. For a man over 50 who might be carrying a little extra weight in the midsection, this is a strategic error. That horizontal line visually cuts your body in half. It draws the eye directly to your stomach, highlighting the exact area we are trying to streamline. Furthermore, a thick leather belt with a bulky metal buckle creates a lump under your sweater or your jacket, ruining the clean lines of your outfit. Enter the upgrade: trousers with side adjusters. Or the ultimate sartorial flex, the Gurkha trouser. Let's start with the side adjuster. Instead of belt loops, these trousers feature small metal buckles or button tabs on the hips. They allow you to cinch the waist in by an inch or two with a simple pull. The result is a clean waistband. Without the visual interruption of a belt, your trousers create an unbroken vertical line from your shoes all the way up to your chest. This verticality is the holy grail of style. It makes your legs look longer and your torso look leaner. It creates a seamless transition between your trousers and your shirt. It looks custom-made, sophisticated, and incredibly tidy. Then, for those ready to make a statement, there is the Gurkha. Named after the fearsome Nepalese soldiers recruited by the British Army, these trousers are the pinnacle of practical luxury. A Gurkha trouser features a high, cummerbund-style waistband with a distinctive double-buckle fastening system across the front. It is bold, it is masculine, it is functional art. Because the waistband is wider and higher, it holds the stomach in better than any other pant style. It acts almost like a soft corset, smoothing out the love handles and forcing you to stand with better posture. Wearing trousers without a belt is also a massive comfort upgrade. Belts can dig into your gut when you sit down. Side adjusters and Gurkhas distribute the tension more evenly across your waist. They accommodate the natural fluctuations of your body throughout the day. After a large meal, you can simply loosen the side tab a fraction of an inch without anyone noticing. This style move sends a powerful signal. It tells the world that you are no longer buying mass market, off-the-rack clothing. It suggests that you understand tailoring. It suggests that your clothes fit you so perfectly that you do not need a leather strap to hold them up. It is cleaner, it is taller, and it is undeniably more elegant. Rule 2. The no-break hem. The finisher. Gentlemen, you can buy the finest Italian flannel trousers in the world, but if you get this final step wrong, you will look like a child wearing his father's suit. We are talking about the hem, and specifically the break. The break is the fold or creasing created when the fabric of your trouser leg hits the top of your shoe. For decades, many men have been guilty of pooling. This is when the trousers are too long, causing the fabric to bunch up around the ankles like an accordion. This is a disaster for your silhouette. It creates visual weight at the bottom of your figure, making you look shorter, dumpy, and careless. It destroys the clean, vertical line we worked so hard to create with the high-rise. The rule for the man over 50 is simple. You need a no break or a slight break. No break. The trouser hem just barely touches the top of the shoe leather or hovers slightly above it. It hangs perfectly straight without any folding. This is the cleanest, most modern look. It maximizes leg length because there is no interruption in the fabric. Slight break, quarter break. The trouser fabric rests slightly on the shoe, creating one single small fold. This is the conservative, timeless choice. It is safe for business environments but still looks tailored. Anything more than this is sloppiness. Take your trousers to a tailor. Here is the critical instruction. Bring the specific shoes you plan to wear with them. Do not guess. Put the shoes on, stand naturally, and tell the tailor, I want a clean line. I do not want any puddling at the ankle. This small adjustment costs very little, usually under $15, but it adds thousands of dollars of value to your look. A sharp hem shows the world you pay attention to details. It is the signature of a man who has his life in order. Gentlemen, the mirror is not your enemy. Bad tailoring is. You do not need a gym membership to look 10 pounds lighter and 3 inches taller today. You simply need to change your geometry. Stop hiding your body under baggy layers and stop cutting your legs short with low-rise waists. Embrace the high-rise. Invest in the dignity of gray flannel. Dare to wear the side adjuster. When you fix your silhouette, you change how you walk into a room. You stop apologizing for your age and start commanding it. Go through your closet today. Find those baggy khakis and donate them. It is time to elevate your standard. Until next time, stay sharp.